Mr. Michael, social studies teacher. Click the link to learn how to use these topic summary videos. Figurines belonging to the Indus civilization were discovered by archaeologists in the 1920s. Mauryan rulers created a strong central government for their empire. Chandragupta Maurya founded the first Indian empire in 321 BCE. His dynasty, the Mauryan dynasty, ruled over a large portion of South Asia for over a century. One of the most important characteristics of Chandragupta's successful government was a well-organized bureaucracy of qualified civil servants. The purpose of the bureaucracy was to administer and maintain law and order throughout the empire, and to collect taxes. He divided the empire into provinces, each headed by a governor who reported directly to the king. To ensure efficient administration, Chandragupta created a system of spies and secret agents who gathered intelligence and kept an eye on the governors. A book on good governance, called the Arthashastra, was written for the leader of the Maurya Empire, which described the various departments and officials of the state. Chandragupta's grandson, Ashoka, further strengthened the empire through policies promoting religious tolerance and social welfare, as well as expanding the empire's borders through military conquest. Approaches to ruling differed in that Chandragupta relied on force while Ashoka ruled by example. Stone pillars were erected across India under the rule of Ashoka. The purpose of these pillars was to offer moral advice and promise a just government. Kingdoms that arose across the Deccan. The Deccan is a large plateau region in India that covers much of the southern part of the country. During the ancient period, several kingdoms arose in this region, such as the Satavahanas, the Chalukyas, the Rashtrakutas, and the Vijayanagara Empire. These kingdoms were known for their elaborate temple architecture, sculpture, and art. The separate Deccan kingdoms stayed linked by buying each other's goods through trade, which also helped them maintain their cultural identity. Geography influenced trade in the Tamil kingdoms. Harbors on the Indian Ocean enabled the Tamil to engage in overseas trade. Gupta rule in India is considered a golden age. The Gupta dynasty ruled India from around 320 to 550 CE. This period is considered a golden age because of the significant achievements made in various fields, including mathematics, literature, medicine, and art. During this time, mathematicians devised the system of writing numbers that is still in use today, including the concept of zero and the decimal system. Medical advances, including vaccinating against diseases, were also made during this period. Literature, sculptures, and paintings often featured gods, goddesses, and religious themes, which showed the influence of religion on Gupta learning and the arts. India's great rulers maintained peace and order through strong central governments and encouraged economic growth, which allowed the Gupta Empire to flourish. A Chinese Buddhist monk who visited India under Gupta rule noticed that the people were numerous and happy, and the king governed without corporal punishments. Criminals were simply fined, lightly or heavily, according to the circumstances of each case. Family and village life shaped Indian society in the villages. The Panchayat, or the village council, helped govern local affairs and resolve disputes, which further emphasized the importance of community and cooperation in Indian society. Family and village life played a crucial role in shaping Indian society. The joint family was an essential feature of everyday Indian life. Members had specific duties that promoted the good of the whole rather than the individual. The caste system also influenced Indian society, as each person in society had specific duties based on their caste. This system was often oppressive, with people born into lower castes facing discrimination and restrictions on their life choices. However, the caste system also provided stability and order within society. Review questions. What was the most important characteristic of Chandragupta's successful Mauryan government? How did the separate Deccan kingdoms stay linked? How did religion influence Gupta learning and the arts? How was the joint family important to everyday Indian life? How did Chandragupta's and Ashoka's approaches to ruling differ? What were the achievements under the Guptas during the Golden Age in India? How did geography influence trade in the Tamil kingdoms? How did India's great rulers maintain peace and order? Which characteristic of family and village life shaped Indian society? Thanks for watching. Good luck on your assessment.